Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the match reaction from Pedri, Rafinha, Alonso, of course, who spoke after Barca's incredible comeback win over Osasuna. Of course, after a red card against Lewandowski, despite that, we won the game 2-1. We're going to be talking on the reaction from Pedri, Rafinha, and Alonso after that incredible victory. Then to conclude the episode, talking about five key stats, five very important stats, of course, after that comeback victory. So guys, before we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Barcelona strengthened their position at the top of La Liga table after securing a comeback 2-1 victory over CA Osasuna away from home on Tuesday night. Having gone a goal down and then lost star striker Robert Lewandowski to a red card in the first half, Xavi's men showed great resilience and fighting spirit to mount a comeback as goals from Pedri and Rafinha secured a vital victory for Barcelona. It ensures that they now have a 5-point lead over rivals Real Madrid, who even if they beat Cadiz, tomorrow, will remain second in the table heading into the World Cup break. Pedri spoke to the media after the game and said, "It was a difficult game and harder because of the sending off. We got our chances and we took them. Osasuna, a very intense team. We knew the game was going to be like that, more so with the sending off. We knew that we had to be very strong defensively. That was our mentality in the second half. The team was able to be together today. It is a victory in which we had a lot of character and good mentality." Talking about Lewandowski sending off, the midfield prodigy said, "I think Lewandowski's foul before his yellow card is an action that is seen often in many games and it's not usually booked. On Gerard Piqué's red card after the veteran defender lashed out at referee, Pedri said, when you see an injustice, you want to say something. This happens in football." Match winner Rafinha also spoke to the media after the victory and insisted that it was an important win for the team. He said, "It was a very complicated game, but if we want to win the league, we have to win these types of games." On his goal, which was assisted by a stunning long ball from Frankie de Jong, Rafinha said, "Frankie knows how to make those passes like nobody else. The goalkeeper comes out because he thinks I'm going to control. I wait for the moment to touch the ball in my head." Marcos Alonso rejoiced at the team's win against the odds. He said, "Today everything was against us, but we fought so hard, so this is a huge win. Now it's time to rest and enjoy this victory. We are where we want to be, at the top of the table," the summer signing added. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barcelona consolidated their grip at the top of La Liga table with a hard-fought comeback victory over CA Osasuna at El Sadar on Tuesday night. Having been pegged back by David Garcia's goal and then having to play with 10 men from the 30th minute due to Robert Lewandowski's sending off, Barca mounted a strong fight back in the second period. Pedri pulled one goal back just 3 minutes after the restart before Rafinha won it for Barcelona with 5 minutes of normal time left to be played. The win means that Barcelona have now collected 37 points out of a possible 42 this season. It is their best start to a La Liga campaign since 2013-14. Pedri was on target for Barca to start the comeback in the second half. The 19-year-old has now scored 3 goals in this season's La Liga. No teenager has scored more in Europe's top 5 leagues among all midfielders, except Jude Bellingham, who have also scored 3. Rafinha came on as a substitute in the second half and scored the match winner for Barcelona. It was the 8th La Liga goal scored by players coming off the bench for Barca this season, the highest of any team in Europe's top 5 leagues. Lewandowski was sent off in the first half, a decision which has not gone down too well within the Barca camp. It means that the Polish striker has received 1 red card in 14 games for Barca in La Liga, as many as his 384 Bundesliga appearances in total. The match will also be a memorable one for young Chadi Riyad, who made his first team debut for Barca when he came on for Pedri late in the game. In the process, the defender became the 674th player to feature for Barcelona in La Liga history. Great words there from Rafinha, Pedri, great stats as we have just mentioned. Of course, the game yesterday was a memorable one, a game that many fans did not see a win, to be honest, because I, for one, I was predicting but a draw, especially after the red card. And even the way we started the game, we started it very poor. We couldn't settle, and of course, Osasuna they deserved to win that game. It was against the odds. So those are the kind of games that win you titles. Those are the kind of games that, bring joyful moments, bring you trophies. It was a great game of football. Of course, the players were so happy. I've never seen Barca celebrated a win for a long time like how they did yesterday against Osasuna. It's not against Real Madrid. It's not against Bayern Munich. It's against Osasuna. It says a lot about the aspirations that the team has right now to go ahead to win La Liga after a disappointing start of the season when it comes to Champions League football. Of course, being relegated to the Europa League back-to-back seasons. I think we have been doing well in La Liga. We are now topping the table currently by 5 points, pending Real Madrid game against Cadiz tomorrow night, which if they win, then it will still be our own advantage, 2 points gap. So the game yesterday was something so enjoyable to watch. We might not play well, but we won the game 2-1. 10 men Barcelona doing a comeback away from home, not at the Camp Nou, away from home. It says a lot about the mentality that Xavi has been instilling in these players. Of course, we need this kind of fighting spirit, because if we don't have this spirit, then we can't win the league. We can't win the other trophies like the Europa League and things like that. Because definitely, when you are trying to win titles, these games must come. You can't escape this kind of games. Games where you are frustrated, games where you feel like, come on, there's no way out. I'm just going to lose this game today. And when you have that winning mentality, that strong mindset that, come on, I can win anybody. No matter the situation, even if it's two red cards, I'll still win. And you do that with determination. Those are the kind of games that give you the titles. Definitely, I think with time we are improving bit by bit. We just need to trust the process. We have criticized the players a lot on performances. We have criticized especially Javi a lot, and I think we just have to see how things will look like as the season goes ahead. But I definitely am optimistic about how things have been so far for our team. Let's see how it goes as the season progresses. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.